your girl K Raw the Oracle, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? Alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? So y'all know this is a for real. I had to get on here and give y'all this message because shit, I got my headscarf on. I'm in home mode, okay? But I was chilling, and the downloads just kept coming, kept coming, kept coming. So I was like, okay, let me just go on and holler at Collective for a little bit, okay? So here's the thing, Collective. Ciao. Listen, I know I can feel how hard it has been for y'all, okay? Did it hurt, Collective? Ask me when. When you fell out of heaven, okay? You must got somebody in your energy that's like, they got these little corny pickup lines or something like that, okay? But I kept hearing that song by Tiana Taylor, A Rose in Harlem, A Rose in Harlem, right? And here's the thing, I brought my iPad out, so we're gonna get into it, okay? So when she made that song, it says the inspiration behind the chorus, Rose in Harlem, was not necessarily equated to growing up in Harlem per se. It was more so about being a young girl coming out of Harlem. Okay, shout out to NYC, to my New Yorksters. Okay, um, so she was coming out of Harlem at the age of 15 and trying to navigate her way through a not so nice industry. Okay, a story of all the promises, disappointments, discouragement, and so on, right? However, still managing to blossom and bloom with the weight of the concrete on her back and still being able to persist through the small cracks. In other words, Tiana Taylor ain't never gave up. It never gave. I'm gonna let y'all have that, okay? Now here's the thing. That song, I guess, was inspired by Tupac's song, not song, his poem, A Rose in Concrete. Okay, maybe you got that's one screenshot I didn't take, so y'all can go and look that up. But it says Tupac explained the inspiration behind the poem in an interview, right? And he says, if you saw a rose growing out of concrete, even if it had messed up petals, you would marvel at just seeing a rose grow through concrete. So why is it that when you see some ghetto kid grow out of the dirtiest circumstances and he can talk, he can sit across from you and make you smile, make you cry, and make you laugh, all you could talk about is the dirty rose, dirty stems, and how I'm leaning crooked to the side. You can't even see that I came out of that shit, okay? And here's the thing, Collective, whatever environment that you grew up in, it's like you are really having the audacity, is what I'm hearing, to try and make something out of yourself, okay? You could have been around a lot of people who had that crab in the barrel mentality and, lacked the vision within themselves as far as going towards their dreams and their goals, because when they look around them and they see, hey, Bethiel, and they see what seems to be the norm in their environment, they grow accustomed to adapting to that, right? Now, in Tiana Taylor's song, because I'm telling you, man, where'd it go? There's another song download too. I feel like that comes from the love department, okay? So she was like, been through more than a little bit, but I ain't calling no names out. No free promotion. Nah, I ain't late. I don't do due dates. No sneak this, no sneak shit. That's just how I was raised. Had to get it out the soil. I've been down, I've been loyal. When you really hold it down, niggas ain't really down for you. Oh no, what a shame. 10 years in the game. Niggas like, you ain't hot, you ain't pop yet. What's up with you and Ye? So basically, and it's so crazy because do y'all remember Tiana Taylor, like her Sweet 16 and everything? Like that shit looks like, shit, that shit looked like it was fun as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And she's so underrated. And look at her now doing stuff with Will Smith, right? I'm pretty sure people would have never have thought that she, out of all the other people in the game, okay, that is in her genre, I'm pretty sure those people would have never thought that she would have linked up with Will Smith, okay, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the plate. Come on, I knew them people that must have doubted her and did not help her and just watched her struggle and maneuver through those cracks would have never thought that she would be in the place that she is now. Okay? And I feel like that's conducive to y'all collective. Like, y'all really doing y'all shit. I feel like a lot of people could have really just tried to make it hard for you. You know, on top of it already being hard, growing out of the environment that you were coming from. Okay? Now, in the song, she was like, it be the ones you closest to. It be the ones that say they ride for you. It be the ones you love them to. It be the ones who swear they real, not true. It be the ones. Don't get caught up. It's like, man, it's crazy because, like, I always tell y'all, like, even when y'all are trying to grow out of that certain type of environment, don't ever, I want y'all to get it out y'all head as far as, like, thinking the people that are closest to you, and granted, you may do still have some people that are close to you that really see your vision and really want to help push you and help you grow, you know, but for the majority of it, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, hold on, y'all. For the majority of it, y'all got some people, it really do be the ones that you closest to that you would expect to show up for you, support you, and all of that, who don't, right? So even with Tupac, his poem was it uses metaphors as a rose growing through concrete to symbolize resilience and hope in the face of adversity. Okay? And you doing the damn thing. You doing the damn thing. And if y'all looked at my community board, I posted the picture because a week or so ago, I was just walking up to my house and I seen this it looked like a little mini tree growing out the crack of the concrete. And I've seen it a couple of times walking, and today I finally just took a picture of it. And I was like, that's when I started to hear that song, A Rose in Concrete. A Rose in Harlem, right? So I was like, damn, okay. I was like, I like that energy. Let me come up on here and gas collective up, because clearly the motherfuckers around you is too much of a hater to do so. So let me be your guest, okay? That shit came flying out. What card was that? Surrender. All right, it says, I can release my need to control. Okay, so this is the thing with these people. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to throw in the towel when it came to you pushing towards your dreams and your goals. And that's the way in which people try to control how far you will go, is by not showing up. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? These people felt like, oh, if I don't show up and do this and that to collective, and I'm the one closest to them, maybe it will make them feel a certain type of way in order to give up. That was the energy that these people was giving you. Okay? But look at you. When you stopped trying, and how you counteracted that was when you started to stop trying to control or take matters into your own hands when it came to doing the most to try and have these people support you, and you surrendered and you gave that up to the Most High, you gave that to Big G. What he do? He sent in other people to help you. He sent in other people to help you, because I feel like a lot of y'all could have been hurting yourselves more by trying to, and that was all these people's plan, trying to hurt you by you trying to prove to them. You don't got to prove shit to nobody, collective, because like I always say, your goals and your dreams are your goals and your dreams. That's your vision. It's not theirs. Okay? Now in the love department, okay? I was hearing, and that's even speaking of like flowers, right? It made me think of the lotus flower, because then I started hearing that Wale song, Lotus Flower Bomb, right? Um, when he's like, we living in a fantasy. I feel it when you dance with me. It's feeling like you need to be my lady, my baby. Okay, so even just with this person, this person somebody may refer to you as like a lady, or they think that, like, it's a, I feel like I'm getting like southern energy. Okay, somebody can be from down south, but like, you know how somebody, their lingo is totally different from how ours is out here. Like LA shit, we now nowadays people are calling they person fine shit and all this weird ass shit, right? But I feel like down south, like it's giving somebody's like, oh yeah, this is my lady. This is my lady. This is my woman. Like somebody has a lot of respect for you in the love department, okay? But when you think of lotuses, right? Lotuses are, their habitat is usually in the murkiest of waters. You know what I'm saying? Lakes, um it's not the best environment, kind of like how Tiana was explaining growing up in New York and making her way out of there, right? But when the flower blooms, you don't see any of the murkiness on the lotus flower. It is very beautiful. And I think that flower is more so found in, I think it said Africa, Asia, and I think Australia. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I know it was 3 that started with an A. But the yellow lotus is like in the northern parts of the world, right? So even with Wale's song, right? He goes, somebody do got like the gift of gab, like they just know how to say it and what to say. Somebody, I don't know, if somebody's trying to impress you. Okay, but he'd be like, let me rap to you real quick. Because you know how Wale start off with his with his songs. But he was like, Lotus Bomb, Lotus Flower Bomb, Fire. Wait, hold on. How does it start? Yeah, he says flower bomb. Let me guess your favorite fragrance. And you got that bomb, huh? I'm trying to detonate you. No disrespecting, baby. Just trying to make you smile. Try to keep my spirits up. Because that's why I lay it down. Try to keep, yeah, whatever. Anywho, y'all know the damn song, okay? So somebody is recognizing that you're a hard worker. I don't know. It's just, I feel like somebody wants to come in and kind of make something a little easier for you, because they know it's like somebody recognizes the ways in which you are maneuvering through the cracks of things. Maybe when it comes to your job or your profession or whatever it is that you're doing. It's like, again, people are wondering like, how is this rose coming out of the goddamn concrete? And it's probably not even no other goddamn rose bush around, and people are wondering like, how is this even possible? Okay, so something is about to happen with y'all, because you're in this energy of just doing whatever it is that you love to do despite the circumstances, and only controlling whatever it is that you have control over. It's kind of like God is seeing that you don't really care for the validation of other people, and that's the energy that he needs you to be in when it comes to what's gonna happen for you. Okay, so let's see. I feel like a lot of y'all have been listening to y'all intuition, and that has been guiding you right where you need to be. Collective, yeah, gratitude. Okay, you about to have a moment of gratitude. It's like you about to be in a place where you're going to be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, after all of that I've been through, like, I'm grateful I got through it, and I'm grateful that I stuck to the plan despite the naysayers, despite the people that did not believe me and things like that. Like, As much as these people around that was closest to you were not grateful to have you in their life, in the sense of looking at what you were doing and using that as inspiration, so that them as well can get themselves out of whatever space, dilemma, or circumstances that they were in. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people that are grateful for whatever it is that you are contributing. I recently just seen a post and he was talking about, there is someone out there, and it was so good. I was like, oh my God. He was basically saying how it is someone out there that is searching for something that you have to contribute to the world. Whatever that is, they're searching for it. And that's why it's so important to never give up and to keep operating in your purpose and in your gifts, because you never know how whatever it is that you are contributing into the world can help the next person. That's what we're here to do. We're here to spread love, to influence, to motivate, and to keep that going. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of people that are grateful for whatever it is that you are putting out. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. Okay. It's like you are a representation of it is possible. Okay, and even it's making me think of the word impossible. The word itself says what? I'm possible. Okay. You're gonna have a lot of people trying to reach out to you once you reach this milestone, because it's making me think of, speaking of possible, it made me think of Kim Possible. You know how it goes, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Whenever you need me, baby, call me, reach me. Like at one point you could have been very accessible to people because you were trying to make yourself that way in order to, you know, create opportunities for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could have did free work just for the sake of trying to reach, have certain accolades under your belt. It makes me think of when I had did the I had mentioned it before, but it's making me think of it now for my newbies. It's making me think of when I had made the these bow ties for Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? And it was a few people that was, you know, just like, you're not getting paid for it and this and that. And it was like on sponsorship, but it was like, okay, this is what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? If I turn down every opportunity because especially because I'm still building, you know, I haven't really, at that point, like I hadn't really established too much of a concrete position. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, you know, had something to say because I wasn't getting paid for it. But what people don't understand is the experience itself was way more valuable than a price point that could have been put on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people can say that they have done some type of work for Snoop Dogg? He's a legend. Okay? Got to meet him, got to take a picture with him. Like, it was so dope. And I would have missed out on something like that had I been too prideful and felt as though I wasn't going to get compensated for it. But I did, though. Right? So I say that to say, collective, you're getting repaid. It's like you're getting paid back whatever it is that you put out. And that's just in life general. You know what I'm saying? So collective, y'all got some good shit coming. Okay? Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Okay, yeah, trust the process. Yes, trust. Okay, because you're finna be real happy in a minute. Okay, it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, so despite what these people may have been energetically trying to put on you when it comes to you stopping going towards your journey, you believed in yourself. You believed in yourself, and that's what a lot of people are scared to do. You know, I was just, before I got on this live, I was really just looking at a reel, and he was, this guy was speaking on like, how not keeping your word builds a lack of trust within yourself. You know what I'm saying? You said you was going to do this, and then you didn't follow through with it. You said you was going to do this, and yeah, you started, but then you didn't finish. And you said you was going to do that. It's like, but, you know, as much as we want to trust other people, you have to be a reflection of that as well. Okay, so as much as you could have extended yourself to certain type of people, like, hey, you know, like I said, Kim Possible, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make myself available. If it's an opportunity, boom, whatever. You're trying to put yourself in places, connect, network, and all of that. And it was certain people that I feel like, you know, because of where you may have been at that point in time, they didn't think that you were much of a benefit, I should say. It makes me think of this one time when I was doing work with a photographer, right? And he was we were doing like it was like a barter thing or whatever. So I had upheld my part of the bargain, right? But he never upheld his. But when it came down to it, it's like he just kept pushing me off. Oh, I'll do it this way. And then he had another opportunity come in, and he would disregard what was set up. So I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You just keep pushing me to the back burner. Like, damn. So boom. I have a friend who is in the music industry, right? He was shooting videos and whatnot. So I was chopping it up with him. I was like, oh, I got to get you in some in a custom that I had made. So he was like, all right, cool. He was figuring out the day, and I had let him know, right? The photographer, I let him know. I was like, okay, for the barter deal, instead of you doing the work for me, how about you do it for a friend of mine who was in the industry and all of that, right? So he was that's so crazy. He was more so receptive to doing that because he heard the fact that I had a friend that did music, that was in the industry, and that was an opportunity for him. Even though he kept pushing me over and stuff, I still was willing to try and connect him with somebody that he could have built a relationship with. He could have had that type of accolade under his belt. But I seen how he was so quick to jump when I had brought that opportunity up versus it being the whatever it was barter for him to do the work for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay. Like, okay, I see how you move with that. But he was trying to make it seem like, well, you don't really got much popping. I don't really see pop. And I'm like, and that's the thing with people. It's like I've done so much work that is not on my Instagram. But because it's like, the point of the matter is, people, you never know who knows who that knows who. Okay, it's given like it's given like somebody being shitty to the janitor, not knowing that they own the motherfucker. So it's like, you know, that's why it's so important to treat everybody fairly. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's so crazy because that very same photographer was hit me up. It was like, oh, if you love and support me, you repost and all this. I left that shit on red. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm not doing shit else for you, for how you tried to make me feel. You know what I'm saying? I will never include you in any type of project, anything that I got going on, to connect you to anybody that I fucking know. Because you don't know who I know. But because I'm not at a certain level in which you thought you felt like you wanted to work with, then cool, that's fine. But when the time comes, I don't want to hear you reaching out to me to now want to be of an assistance. I don't care if you're doing that shit for free. I don't give a fuck. On the real, I do not give a fuck. That's why it's so important, again, to treat everybody fairly, right? So y'all are trusting the process, and I'm so proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because other people did not trust or believe that you will get to this space. Okay? And you about to leave a lot of people feeling guilty. All right? They're going to be feeling guilty at the fact that they're not going to be able to be around you to celebrate whatever it is that you got going on. Okay? I'm hearing birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. All right. So some people may feel like you fell off, Collective, because you moving in silence. You're not really letting your left hand know what your right hand doing. So they like, oh yeah, Collective is sleep. Collective sleep. But it's you about to wake these motherfuckers. You finna wake these motherfuckers up, Collective, and I'm here for it, okay? Okay. I feel like your voice is going to wake some people up. Some of y'all could be in the music industry, okay? Do something with speaking, public speaking, poetry, anything of that sort, okay? It's giving Cardi B and Summer Walker when she was like, put it in your music. Put it in your music. Don't go back and forth with these motherfuckers. If anything, those very same people is going to be the same motherfuckers that's going to be tapping in, listening, looking, viewing, all of that. And at the end of the day, you still gonna get paid. Okay? Hey, Slay. Them pockets still gonna be lined. Whether they want to hit a like or a subscribe on it, child, each view is still gonna contribute to your algorithm. Okay? It's giving that song, I forgot the guy who sings it, but he be like, speak up. When he was like, soon as I get out, or as soon as I come out or something, speak up. Like, I feel like you've been hidden in plain sight is what I'm getting. You've been around all these people that could have contributed, that could have seen your light, that could have put you on board, that coulda, shoulda, woulda. Shoulda bought a lemon. Like, okay. But look how life handed you lemons and you made lemonade. I'm telling you, because your energy towards these very same people is going to be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. You had your chance back then. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Okay? That's where that guilt is going to be coming in, because people going to be like, dang, I know Collective been doing this for a long time. I should have been on when it came to Collective. And that's the thing. People people only worry about what's happening in the present moment, but they don't really see the work. People totally disregard how long someone has been doing something, and that itself should tell you that as years have been on, they have still been trusting the process. You never know when your card is going to get pulled. You never know. That's why it's so important to stay consistent, Collective. Because when you pop out of the concrete, baby, they gonna be like, how you do that? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, so let's see. What's the tea? What's going on in regards to that? Yeah. Dust it off. If at first you don't succeed, what you gonna do? Dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Try again. Try again. And that's what you've been doing, Collective. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Collective. Because even with these people that did not believe you, it's kind of like, oh yeah, you want to come and support me? I got this going on. Woo. They wasn't budging or whatever. All right, cool. You just dust it off. All right. You go it's like when you get to a certain point, these people are going to wish that they have had the access to be like, oh yeah, I remember when Collective did their first show. I remember when Collective did their first event. I remember when Collective, you know, in the beginning stages was the one that I showed up here. Like, they're gonna wish that they will be able to say those things about your journey, but they won't be able to. Whole time they was around. I'm hearing what goes around comes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. Okay, into you. It says good chemistry, great vibes, positive. So it's kind of like with your energy, Collective, it's kind of like, why wouldn't you want somebody that holds that type of energy to win? It's not like you out here being negative, or you don't know how to work with people, or you don't know how to be that certain type of lover. Anybody will be grateful to have you as a lover, a friend, a business partner, any of those things, right? But the thing is, I feel like these people that refuse to show up for you, they know how, again, what I say earlier, God will bring in strangers, people that you don't know, that will root louder for you than the motherfuckers that you have grown up with, the people that you was at grandma's house spending the night with, the people that you was at that job doing them things. It's so crazy. It just makes me think of my journey with fashion, y'all. That shit is really making me think that some of y'all could be designers as well. I remember working at Home Depot on the job, fucking doing sketches and all of this and all of that. Even when I did the Snoop Dogg bow ties, I was working at Public Storage. My other coworker was cool as fuck, so she wasn't tripping that I was in the break room, cutting, ironing, gluing, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was getting the shit done. And it has led me to so many places. Like, I'm telling you, that shit is very possible. But with these people knowing that even without their support and their love or them pushing you, for my old heads that know, the Backstreet Boys, that's when Big G bring in the Backstreet Boys. Okay, that's when he brings out that special team to guide people towards you, to show your haters and the people that are envious of you that you will still get love regardless whether they are there or fucking not. And that's the thing. Because once these people seen that other people loved you, supported you, and rooted on for you, it was they seen this light within you well before you probably seen it within yourself. Yeah, you was trusting the process and things like that, but with how much you kept showing up for yourself, collective, they knew that shit was gonna lead somewhere. They knew it was gonna lead you somewhere eventually. With how long you've been doing this shit, it was inevitable. And it's some people here that they did not want to, again, support you, root you on, and things like that, because they felt like if they did that to you, it will take away their shine. But the thing is, it's like, what are these winners want to be with winners? Okay? It's like, what were these people doing within their own individual lives? Okay? That was a confirmation burp. What are these people doing in their own individual lives that would cause whatever it is that you got going on to dim their light? These are the people that were scared to even show their light in the fucking first place. If at first they didn't succeed, they gave up. Once they seen that those certain type of family members, friends, and people that they work with or whatever wasn't really on board with they going, that's where they drew the line at. Like, all right, if the people closest to me don't want to support me, then their mind did not think, oh, maybe this is not my audience. Hey, Tyler. Their mind didn't go to that because they was betting on the people that is closest to them to push and support them. And again, like I said, that is not going to always happen that way, because it's like you have the audacity. You have the audacity to these people. And they just knew with your energy, with your work ethic, they just knew that, like, it's given like people that don't want to compliment you and things like that because you already get enough of them. They're like, everybody, you already getting complimented. You don't need mine. What the hell? And I feel like this is these own people's insecurities that started to show. That's where that guilt comes in at. Because maybe these people, again, they try to do certain things and it's given like, well, this didn't happen for me, so I don't want this to happen for you. Especially if it's like family and stuff like that. Like, especially if it's, look at that, same shit, different day. These are people that like to stay stuck and stagnant in shit. They don't like to push the envelope. They don't like to take quantum leaps when it comes to going towards their dreams and their goals, in spite of, right? They're comfortable doing the same shit, different day. going into that job that they don't like, clocking in, having to deal with the same people that didn't want to buy their goddamn ticket, t-shirt, or whatever the fuck, whoever is, whatever somebody's doing. But then they look at you, I'm telling you, especially if it is family, they'll look at you and then they'll see that, like, again, you did push the envelope. These people didn't know how to trust the process, but you definitely showing them. You definitely showing them. And look, everybody on mute. Everybody on mute. They don't know what to say. There is nothing to say. Because it's like these people knew where you was headed, where you was trying to go. And they just sat there and watched you. What's this? Dust it off. These haters on my body, shake them off. I got that as a download in the earlier live. You could be looking good, collective. You got people that's hating too. Oh, it's Forcer. People don't like the fact that you be unbothered. It bothers people at the fact that you are unbothered by them not showing up for you. You're like, all right, cool. You don't want to go? Cool. I'm not about to sit here and be like, well, you my cousin, you my best friend, you my friend. Why you don't want? They want that reaction out of you. They want you to beg and fucking plead for them to help you because it'll make them feel like they are superior to you and that you fucking need them. In all actuality, you don't. I don't care how close you are to a motherfucker. You don't need their support. You would like it, but you don't need it. Okay? So it says forcer, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. I'm telling you, it would be like the important shit that you would really want somebody to show up to. I don't know. It's just it's given like it's like, say, even with certain people, you could be like, ma'am, you could tell them, like, oh, I'm having a difficult time doing this and doing that. Like, would you want to come and show it? Like, you show them a, I wouldn't say weakness, but you show them a bit of a struggle. And you still surpass that and show them that you made it past that shit with or without them. But now, it's crazy, though, because as you dusted off, you wasn't really sweating whether these people, somebody do not want me to talk, goddamn. Because you wasn't sweating them, now that, that shit weird as fuck, bro. I'm telling you, the energy that I'm feeling. Whereas they was too busy for you, though. They was too busy for you, collective. Oh, I got this going on. I got X, Y, and Z. You done told these motherfuckers 2-3 months in advance. And then the fucking week before, oh, I got something that came up. I gotta do that. I got that. But now, being that you done trusted the process and you made something of yourself, now they want to force their way in. Why you didn't invite me? Now it's that type of shit. Oh, why you didn't invite me? You wasn't thinking of me. After I done invited your ass to the first 10 shits that I had going the fuck on. Now I'm getting upset. Ooh, oh, ooh, that's a spider. We don't do them. Y'all, I do not like bugs, okay? I hate ants. I will cry if I see a Side note, I remember I had this cat and it was in the house, but it was like ants kept coming from the back door. So I was just like, what the fuck? It was one time I had the food out, y'all. I woke up with so many ants. Oh my God. I was damn near crying because, I don't know, it just make me itchy. All these motherfucking little shits just going. And then you can't even really find all of them. Now I'm sleeping at night thinking, anywho. Leave me alone, okay? Tyler. But listen, now these very same people, they looking for you, collective. They looking for you. Oh my God, y'all. They looking for you. I heard you bitches was looking for me, bitch. Here I go. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. You like, I've been here. I've been here. What you mean? Now, these are people that want to force themselves into your energy. Now they want to hang out. They want to, oh, let's go. Oh, these people was not trying to rock with you that way before. Okay, what you looking at? Yeah, exactly, Tyler. Exactly. And that's crazy because I've experienced this. I've had people hit me up, oh, what you doing? Oh, I got this going on. Oh, I want to go. Why? Why? Okay, people just want to be around you for the benefit of what comes with your fucking hard work. Now that you have come to a place to where you hanging around certain people, you are involved in certain projects, you're doing this, you're doing that. Now people want to hang with you so they can reap the benefits of being invited with you to these places, or to be like, oh, that's my cousin and that's my friend and that's my... But these are the same motherfuckers that you had to fucking... Can you come to my motherfucking shit? Like, come on, collective. Had you feeling like you was fucking begging for a motherfucker to come and show up for you. Whoever energy is, they get on my nerves. Already. Okay, what's this forcer energy? Yep, they wasting their time because they had all the time in the world prior to have this energy towards you. Exactly, Tyler, for clout and my name. On the real. Just to say that they are attached to you. That's crazy, man. Wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. Yeah, I feel like even like if it's close, if it's not even close friends, because I feel like y'all been clearing motherfuckers out as of lately. Okay. Y'all really got somebody calls you lady, or somebody thinks you how you handle yourself as a lady, because I'm hearing, sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Okay, let me see. Let me look at this from the love department. Okay, hold on. So somebody's really interested in you, okay? Of course, you bring this person good vibes, good energy, all of that, right? Now, with however they were treating you, you didn't really press the issue. Okay, you dusted it off. You was just like, all right, cool. I ain't even gonna sweat it. With surrender here, I feel like this could be this, whoever this other energy was that I was picking up in another read. Forgot what the title was, okay? But I feel like whoever this person is, they fumbled you, okay? They have a guilty conscience when it comes to you, because the ways in which they was operating when it came to you, like they was trying to control the situation by acting however they wanted you to act. They wanted you to be the forcer. Now they're the forcer. It's funny how the tables turn. Don't come knocking at my door. Don't show up now, motherfucker. Don't show up now, okay? They used to women or men that's like, what's the verse? Kick down your doors and smack your chick, just to show you Monica not having it. So in love with you like a drunk advocate. So gone, you treat me so unreal. What she do, I do better. Somebody wanted you to be in that energy of like, I don't care about, you know, the other women that you dating. Like they wanted you to like prove your point to that you're better than the other people that they're dealing with. It's like, motherfucker, you see the material. You see the material. That's why this person was in the energy, because you can't be controlled. You can't be tamed. You're going to do what you want to do. You're going to go towards your dreams and your goals. That you carry that energy all across the board. It's not just with your dreams and your goals, the relationships too. It's giving Jill Scott. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? It takes a certain type of person to tell you what to do, collective. Not everybody can. But this person must have came into your life thinking that they could run shit, like how they was trying to run everybody else's life. But what this guilt comes in at is in the fact of they should have been grateful when they had you in their presence. Because you laid down a foundation or a feeling to where, like, again, trust. You can trust me. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to hinder you. I ain't trying to do none of that. On top of you really being interested into this person, it's like, you know, we don't have to play these games. We don't have to do all of that just so you to know that I like you and that I'm feeling you. Now, again, the guilt comes in too, because it's like you are somebody that really could have heavy energy on you, like motivating the people around you. And it's some people that won't tell you that you motivate them, but you do. In more ways than you think. You prove to the very same people that did not show up for you, did not support you, didn't root you on and things like that, that the job can still get done. Now, this person, they could be dealing with energies that be on the same shit different day. They ain't never got no motion. They ain't got nothing going on. It's like, oh, what you doing today? Chilling. Nothing. Not the slang. But for real though, waiting on you to pick me up. This person is used to having people like on waiting for them. Literally waiting for them. They want to be the one with motion, and they want the person that they with to fall under them. But again, because you do, look, I'm hearing that La Russell song. Bitch, I'm in motion. Shout out to the Bay Area, okay? I turned a 5 to the 10. I'll do that shit again. I'm big fish. You can tell by the fins, okay? Pisces energy coming out, all right? You can tell by what I'm in. Okay? What you doing? Nothing. That's the type of shit they was used to. Until they came across a motherfucker that really had some shit going on. Come on. Okay? But when they hit you up, oh, what you doing? Oh man, I'm doing this. I got this going on, and then I gotta go meet with this person and this and that. It's like this person, I feel like their ego got in the way because it's like, oh, you ain't got no time for me. But it's like the thing is, people make time for what they want to make time for. And I feel like you could have at one point even with dusting it off, you could have had multiple encounters like, oh, let's do this. Even though you are a busy person, it's like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's go here, or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? They didn't have no time. It's all right, cool. You ain't got time for me? Cool. Somebody else the fuck will. Okay? I know that's right. Somebody else will. So now this person is now in the energy that you may have been in the past in the current moment. Now they want to force their way back into your life because they see that it's like a lot of people was trying to play you like you was a little dog. Like you was a puppy. Okay, I don't want no puppy. I want a big dog. It's like, motherfucker, you wasn't trying to put me on, teach me anything or anything like that anyways. You just wanted me to sit in the house and not do shit so you can feel like you have that type of control or leverage over you. I feel you, Talia. She said, I'm going to give you the real me so you don't have to overthink on the real. But I feel like you definitely had this person overthinking about you. Like, what? Hold on. Like, you ain't really tripping. They used to be people being like, why you don't want to hang out? Why, you know? But I feel like you could have switched the, I'm telling you, it's crazy how the tables turn. You switched the energy up. And now you got this person wanting to force themselves into your energy. But again, with wasting time, it's like, you're doing all of this for what? Like, what's the end block? This is what the fuck they doing it for, cock blocking. They don't want you fucking nobody else. They know if you ain't giving, if they ain't in your punani, then probably somebody else is. Okay. They're like, hold on, Collector popping, Collector got motion. I knew that back then, but you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to see if I could flip the script and make Collector. You ain't one of them. You're not one of them. What's that song I'm hearing? It's by Blast. You the type of chick that, my lady got it all. Why I can't get it? I fucking love Blast. I don't know why I can't get that song right now. You the type of woman to brag, my lady got it all. Like, you was the type of person that this person could have bragged about. Like, yeah, to their homies. You feel me? Like, yeah, but y'all girl don't got no shit going on. Y'all girl ain't got no emotion. But maybe it's because this person didn't really have anything going on. So I can see how people be like, all right, well, you saying all this about your girl. What the fuck you got going on? Exactly. I don't want no little puppy. I want a big dog. So that's why this person couldn't, you have more going on than them, and they wanted to feel like they, again, were more superior to you. Meanwhile, they're settling with people, man or woman, that be on the same shit different day. So they doing all of this, trying to get all the Patia energy and things like that, but I feel like they wasting their time. Or I feel like they could have been, it can go for that. And also with these people that they deal with that's on the same shit, different day, they realizing that they wasting their time. Even if they do have that sense of, that complexity of, like, I can put you in a better position. This is the thing, and it's people like that. Like, people don't understand. Big G is the only one that can put you in a better position that you're in now. He's the only one. And that's exactly why he will never let, how can I word this? He will never let your opportunities or your sense of success to be helped by people that will run with that narrative. Oh, Collector wouldn't have never did this or got here and that, whatever hadn't it been for me. He would, hell no. Because again, he know the heart of those type of people. They will take that shit and run for it. Like I always say, it's always a motherfucker that feels like because you taught them 2 + 2 = 4, that's the reason why you were able to count the money or the abundance that you have worked so hard for way since them elementary long time ago days till now. They want to take the credit. That shit really is played out because you in the lane of your own. You in the lane of your own. It's so crazy because I just see, like, it's giving, you know how somebody is calling you and you just staring at the phone until it stopped ringing? It's like, yeah, motherfucker, now you want to call my phone. Now you want to call me. Now you got all the time in the world for me. But what happened back then? They didn't want me. Now you hot, Collector. They all on you. Let me gas you the fuck up real quick. You like reject? No, you don't even probably let that motherfucker ring. As soon as you see that name on the goddamn screen, you be like, I want you to feel the fact that I don't want to fuck with you. I don't have time for you right now. I'm busy. That's what that gives off. Like, oh, damn, Collector must be doing something. It only rang one time and it hung up. Whole time you sitting at home with your bonnet. Okay. enjoying, being grateful in the new places, with the new opportunities that you have going on, and you like, I don't need your energy right now. I don't need you to try and be all up in my business, see what I'm doing, where I'm at, where I'm kicking it with, who I'm with. Because whoever it is that you are with rejected, like, they don't play that shit when it comes to you. So y'all motherfuckers both could be looking at the phone like, who that? Shit. Old news. That's who that is. Old news. I wouldn't be surprised if you let the motherfucker answer your phone. That's some shit I'll do on the real. If I get locked down with somebody, because I'm petty like that. Because, like, niggas had me fucked up. Like, yeah, try calling my phone and watch my man answer. He'll handle it. Big dog shit, okay? Let a past nigga think that they still, because they still got my phone number, that they can hit me up thinking that I'm still available. You snooze, you lose, okay? It's giving that. Okay? Listen, you about to have a lot of people threatened by you because, like I said, it says intimidated, threatened, bothered. The fact that you are unbothered on even wanting them to be around you in this sense of gratitude is going to bother them. Whereas they was acting so unbothered at the fact that you had shit going on that you were trying to obtain and get to. So it's like how they rejected you. Now they feeling rejected. Now they feeling rejected. I'm telling you, these people want to reap the benefit of your hard work. It makes me think of a post I seen with Nicki Minaj, and she was saying, I think she was speaking on like how, like, she didn't let family work with her or for her or something like that. It's the entitlement for me. Like, some of y'all can really be going through this when it comes to family. Okay? Now, for the people that you blocked, right? You set the tone. You told these people you stopped trying to control. I wouldn't even say you wasn't trying to control them. It was like you was really trying to give them an invitation, an early. This is like general admission, okay? You was trying to give motherfuckers a pre-sale ticket. That's the thing. You was trying to give motherfuckers the pre-sales. You like, listen, the pre-sales is cheap right now. You can get it right now, you know what I'm saying? You can support me. Woo-woo. The price went the fuck up. The price went up on them. They didn't even want it at the pre-sale. Now the motherfuckers is $200-$300+. And they really can't afford that now. Just like they did not afford, I'm telling you, man, whoo, these people, those people that you blocked, though, that you revoked access, you revoked your access from them, best believe they making fake pages, okay? They still want to peer in and see what you got going on, by all means necessary, okay? Somebody's name could be Malcolm. By any means necessary, collective. It says fake social media accounts to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's like, it's getting so thirsty. I'm getting like people, because yeah, you definitely block some people. Get this with this rejection energy. I also feel like it's an energy, like, this is somebody, they telling their friends, like, oh, look at this account. Can you let, like, people is like, you wasting your time. Like, why are you still stuck on this person? They already gave you limited access to their life. Like, you wasting your time because, again, they have this forcer type of energy. You drop these people like a bad habit. And now they can't stomach the fact that they're not going to be able to further see you push towards your dreams and your goals. They're not going to be able to have access through their own account to be able to now support. It's like, motherfucker, you wasn't trying this hard to even make it to what the fuck I had going on. But look at what you're doing behind the scenes when it comes to you just wanting to get a peek. Be fucking for real if you're going to be anything. speaking of peak, I feel like y'all are just at y'all peak. It's making me think of that image of, you know, like the it's a image at the top and the bottom, but it shows like he's digging, right? It's like this much left, and he gives up, walks away. But the one at the bottom kept digging and finally reached the diamond. Somebody is looking for you, okay? Somebody's looking for someone like you. In the love department and in business or whatever it is that you got going on, you have a certain je ne sais quoi, honey, that just brings a whole different vibe. And maybe this is something that people could have talked bad about you with, towards. Whole time, whoever's looking for you is grateful that they found you, because it's like you fit in perfectly. This is not something that you're going to have to force your way in. And you're going to get paid your fucking worth. With gratitude, I see this green here. You're going to get paid your worth. With wasting time, somebody ain't going to waste no time. I won't waste no time. I won't waste no time when it comes to you. Come on, downloads. That's what I'm talking about, collector. Ooh, wee. Just wait till you see the faces of some of these people that, like, I'm telling you, they're going to feel so obligated to be a part of your successes. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You ain't ever did shit to contribute. But you feel entitled to be invited. You feel entitled to be in the energy. You feel like girl fight. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Now, for my feminine energies, whatever field that you are in, let's touch on this, okay? Speaking of touch, like, you could be dealing with some people that had to, you know, fuck their way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Had to spread a couple legs to spread out a couple opportunities for themselves. All right? But because your energy is to attract, you don't have to do any of that type of shit to get what it is that you want. Just like how that past lover or whoever that person was that wanted you to act a certain way in order to get them, to lock them in. It's like you don't care how much of the opportunity it is. You're not going to ever put yourself in a position to where you're going to have to degrade yourself. You're going to have a certain type of underlining image towards you to get to where you need to go. And that's what's really going to make bitches mad. That's what's really going to make people mad, because their guilt comes from, damn, I had to do this. I had to pop, lock, and then drop it on my motherfucking pinky toe in order to get this opportunity. But you mean to tell me all you have to do is walk up in here, be you, bring good vibes, be positive, and this is how you get these opportunities coming in? You damn right. You damn right. These people thought that because they was in the rose bush that they was going to get picked. But you was in the concrete. That's what made you the one where somebody was like, nah, I mean, yeah, all these roses is cool, but for this one to be in the concrete, I want that one. I want her. All the rich niggas want her. If I was spinning, I'm going to pay for some friends. Y'all finna really be happy, because the energy that I got is like, I told you so. Nanny boo boo. It's giving. It's giving that, collective. It's giving that for real. You're gonna have those female energies that's gonna want to try and get you out of your element. They're gonna want to try and put you in a position that's going to have other people perceive you a certain type of way, just like how other people may perceive them, because, you know, word around town is they had to do this and they had to do that or whatever. They're known for getting opportunities based off of them using either they physicality, they coochie, they goddamn wand, whatever it is, to get where they need to go. They're competing with you because all you have to do is be yourself. You don't gotta be anybody else. You ain't gotta try and copy, impersonate, none of that. Your essence alone will eat these hoes up. I know that's right, Collect. I know you part of my soul tribe. I know you a part of my soul tribe on the real. That's how we move, baby. That's how we move. And God be like, when I move, you move just like that. And that's how you begin these opportunities. Okay, that's how you begin them. They don't understand. They be so far disconnected from Big G to where they don't trust. That's the thing, because people want to. They don't either trust Big G or trust the process. A lot of people want to get somewhere fast. Oh, all I gotta do is pop, lock, and drop and do that and I get that. All right, cool. Let's set it up. But look at the imprint that leaves on you. That guilty conscience. You can't really pop your shit how you about to, Collective. You can't really pop your shit. Or these people, I should say. They can't really pop their shit in the way in which you do, because you know that you made it out of rough environments and still made something out of yourself, and you still had your dignity. You didn't fall into the trap that people be put in. It's making me think of, what was I watching? They was talking about that. They were talking about like Hollywood and how back then, like I think they was talking about actors. It was like a Netflix series or something I was watching. And it was talking about how a lot of the women, were subject to having sex with certain higher up men in industries in order to get placement. And that's crazy, because that's the same energy that whoever the other person was. Even another thing that was crazy, because I'm telling you that the photographer I was telling you about, that was another thing with him too. You were attracted to me, but you feel a certain type of way because I don't want to deal with you. So now you treated me like I'm a little dog. Whole time I was still trying to have you connected to somebody to help get you an opportunity. But because your ego is so far up your damn dick, you felt a certain type of way. You felt the way. So in return, you want to try and make me feel a certain type of way. So, what's up with this girl fight? People crazy, y'all. I tell y'all, for real. Dang, I forgot to call my daddy today. Dang it. And I got reminded twice. I need to call him in the morning. Because I said it made me think of when he be like, God doggy you. Somebody could be from down south. Somebody could be can live in Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. What's this girl fight? It's about to be your what? Girl fight? Who sings that? Kissing ass. I'm telling y'all, people that were in it was a lot of women, and for my men too. There's a lot of people that was in secret competition with you. They knew that like they were up against a big dog. They was up against something when you came on the scene. Because they see how people gravitate towards you. It's how positive you are. It's how loving you are. Like you are really, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, yeah. It's a vibe, okay? It's the vibe for me. It's the vibe for me. Come on. So being that these people, because I see girl fights. So we're going to tap into the love department. But to get on these hoes, okay? The thing is, if they can't beat you, now they want to join you. Now they want to come and give you your flowers. They could have been gave you your flowers. That's exactly why they're trying to force their way in. They want to come in, oh, I always believed in you. Let me bring, oh, you made this accomplishment. Let me reach out. Let me overextend myself now. But it's like, where was that energy at when, before you even got to whatever space that you're in now? Where was that energy? Where was your flowers then? I'm hearing, I should have bought you flowers. You got an ex that is really regretting not appreciating you now that you have reached some level of success. They like, damn, I should have paid. I should have supported Collective. I should have, you know, been more loving, been more caring. I should have been a more better person. Like, whoever this other energy is, I don't feel like you dated them. Like, you do have past exes that feel this way. But this is whoever this other person is that was trying to have you prove to them that you really wanted to be with them. Somebody deals with like women that just like to fight, argue, and are just jealous individuals. I don't care how fucking pretty they are. You know, they still get intimidated by people whose aura and energy is very different than theirs. Okay, y'all both can be fine or beautiful, but again, what sets you apart is what's inside of you. With these hoes, with same shit, different day, the lights be on and it be not a motherfucker there. So somebody is like, with this person, now that the shoe is on the other foot, now because you set the bar for them when it comes to the type of women or the type of men that they want to be with or have on their team. Now that very same person that was trying to force you to beg for them is rejecting the same hoes that the energy that they was in towards them. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Since they came across a boss, that now all they want is bosses. But when you had the boss, you was treating them like the motherfucking janitor. That shit crazy. Now they want to come in and, you know, kiss your ass a little bit. Because they know that you're not sweating them. And there's a possibility that somebody else is going to come in. They tired of, and like, they deal with hoes that be like, that be in competition with just materialistic shit. Got all this, the closet full of materialistic shit, but don't got really nothing going for themselves. Did y'all see that one reel? Oh, that made me, that just came to my mind's eye. Did y'all see that one reel, that lady that was fucking acting like she was having a damn heart attack because she got approved for I think it was like a Birkin or something? I'm like, that shit is going to depreciate as soon as you take it out the motherfucking box and put it on your damn, wherever you put it at. Is that Birkin helping you get some money? Is that Birkin helping you be acknowledged for the hard work that, I mean, you can say that in the sense of the financial aspect, but like, what impact is that going to make to anybody other than yourself? I can see if you are working hard towards your goals and your dreams, and boom, but it's like the way, like the way in which her I was reading the comments, people was just like, I don't know. I can see that in a couple of ways though, but I get it from the energy of like somebody who like lazy individuals whose goals is to just obtain materialistic things, not to make an impact on people's lives or their own. People that's not operating in their gifts and their purposes and are strictly focused on trying to have the next best thing to look better or to be able, it's given like gloating type of energy. Somebody is tired of dealing with feminine energies that are like that. Like, you happy and you got a sense of gratitude because of the shit that you went through and how you really, like, really fucking accomplished some shit for yourself, collective. And you're and how that is not only helping you but other people. What's with the rejected energy? I feel like that's you. I'm hearing nigga don't act like a bitch. Look. You definitely rejected this person. You got a lot of people fucking like looking you up. I'm telling you, they making fake accounts. They like, what is collective up to? You really hurt their ego, though. I can say that. This person could have went to try and call you, and that shit didn't go through. That could have came to a point to where like they was really fucking missing you and really mustered up the courage to be like, all right, I'm gonna stop playing. Like I'm gonna hit collective up and all of that, and boom, they go to call you, reach out to you, nowhere to be found. So I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Usually I do that. Usually I do that. What? So boom, fake account, looking you up. What they up to? They got another man? What they got going on? It says researching you, studying you, getting info. Okay. Now for these other women energy, and it could be masculine as well. You got people taking notes. Okay, with studying you. They like, damn, what did collective do? They going back to all your old shit. And they be like, damn, what? Okay, so I seen that they did this, and then they boom, they got this opportunity. It's like, these people can look all they want to. They can look all they want. But had they been around, though, had they been around through the process and trusted it with you, they would know exactly how you got to where you're at. But because they weren't, is leaving questions and concerns, because it's like, oh, well, I need to figure out what I need to do in order to get to where collective is at, or do what they do. What these people looking at? What they looking asses? Tyler, that was funny. What these people looking at? I'm hearing that Russ song. What they want, what they want, what they want. Dollar signs, yeah, they know that's what they want. I've been at this shit for 9 years. Russ is so underrated, but that nigga's good, okay? He's good. Also in the love department, it's not this person, whoever this forceful person is. You have somebody else in your energy. Where I was getting that Wale download, somebody recognizes the environment in which you're in and how you still seem to blossom in some type of way. Because Russ has a song called Wife You Up. For me, want to wife you up. I always butcher songs. Yeah, go listen to it, y'all. What they looking at? What they looking at? They so nosy. Okay, dirty offer. It's projection energy. These very same people that had to, again, pop, lock it, and drop it on their pinky toes, okay? They thinking like, oh, collective must have accepted some type of offer in order to get them somewhere. Projection. Not everybody got to do that type of shit to get that type of love. The same way you work hard for your money and do what you do, and how you can attract somebody that wants to come in and invest in you, it's totally different from how somebody that goes and shakes their ass and get their money. Y'all both getting money, But look at the way in which you getting it versus how somebody else is getting it. No tea, no shade, okay? But I'm just saying as far as a comparison there. Sometimes when it comes to having a sense of longevity, connections with people, lovers, and things like that, it's not, you know, sometimes people be more so, it's some people that are more so focused on not what you got, but how you got that shit. Because whether it be lover, friend, or whatever, you will want to know those certain type of things in order to get that sense of motivation or encouragement or a sense of a blueprint. But if you tell a motherfucker like, yeah, I got here because I did this, it's gonna be like, not everybody is on that type of time in order to get to where they go. By doing that, getting to where they going. And I'm pretty sure that's some type of shit that a lot of these hoes will take to the grave. Okay? They not willingly just being like, oh yeah, I fucked my way to the top. No. But you can give a motherfucker the blueprint. Like, yep, I went here, I went to school here, I took these classes, and then I got connected with this person while I was there. Like, it blatantly shows people that when you put yourself in position, God will also put other people in position to help you get the positions. You don't have to be put in fucking position. Ah! I'm laughing because my spirit guys be funny when I be thinking of certain shit. Y'all think I'm funny. I feel like my best friend Z be coming through on some of this shit because I can hear him through me speaking. That's funny. Because we used to clown all day, every day, okay? He used to laugh, and it was loving jokes. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because earlier on live when I had my workout out gear on, it was a guy. I was laughing earlier. I was like, nigga, you're stupid. I was just thinking like, damn, I miss my dog. But like, I remember when I first told Z about my spirituality or whatever. He was like, you on YouTube doing crystal readings with your titties out? So earlier when I had my sports bra on, the guy somebody had fucking sent the message. It was like, can I see? I was like, you can see these nuts. Confirmation. That's funny. He said, what? These nuts? Oh my God. But going back to this, okay? Like you got some people, these girls or these dudes that was in competition that, especially like for my masculines, if you work with a lot of women or something like that, look, screenshot. I'm telling you, bitches, you in group chat. You in the group chat. Congratulations, collective. These people played themselves. And now you are the center of attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how back on MySpace days where you had to put the top 5, top 10, your time, okay? Motherfuckers cannot move you from out of this motherfucking number one position. They can't do it. They can't do it. Speaking of group chat, it makes me think of that song by Dear Silas. He's the one that sings, I ain't stressing today. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today. Go look at his catalog. He got some good shit. But he got one song called Group Chat. He be like, I got focus on my mind. Don't got time for all that petty shit. Working on my purpose. Hell no, I can't fuck with it. Living in my purpose. Basically talking about group chat. Like, because he's no longer fucks with certain people and he's operating in his gifts and his purposes. Oh, baby, you done made it platinum. Niggas wearing platinum now? Yeah. I think that was I think that was a J. Cole song. I forgot which one it was. He's like, you ain't finna go up in here and get some jewelry. He was like, that's platinum? Niggas wearing platinum now? Okay, there will be signs, collective. You're going to have that shit on. You're going to have that little ice and that. And people going to be like, how you get that? What you doing? How you got that? Again, don't worry about it, sweetheart. There will be signs, no matter how subtle it is, there will be signs that you have reached some type of level of success that's going to cause people to want to be in your energy because they want the inside scoop. Okay, once they start to see that Cartier and they get to see that boot, they screenshot and like, oh, collective think they big shit now. Evidently, if you got to do all of that, and that takes a lot of work. Boom, making a fake account for one, you got to make a whole email address if you don't want to use your own. I guess I would think that's what you do. Connected, you have to think of a screen name. It's so much time going invested to these people when they could have been putting their name down, their information down, putting their card information to buy that goddamn ticket, to buy that goddamn product, to do that. They could have been doing all that shit back then. Lord, look at dirt digging. Come on, all up in your shit, all up in your toilet, and don't even know what the shit is. Okay, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. These are these people that are, I'm telling you, it's projection energy from whoever those feminine energies were, masculine energies that had to like fuck their way to the top. Basically, they like, oh, collective couldn't have just got here just based off of good vibes. It gotta be something. They had to do something with somebody. They asking around for you, all type of shit. Like, hella thirsty. Because I'm telling you, the ways in which you are popping your shit, somebody wants to humble you so bad. That's the sense of control that they want to have. When they want to be able to humble you, they want to have something on you to where they could be like, bitch, you know all that popping. Like, but all they can talk about is past shit. Like, bitch, you got a past too. Just because we're in the same rooms now, don't mean you ain't got one. But to make you feel more comfortable in this room, given that you knew what you had to do to get here, now you purposely want to try and humble somebody. If you did what you had to do to get there, stand on that. Stand on that shit. Be proud. But that's the thing. These motherfuckers can't be proud. Even if you didn't have, it'll be shit that's not even connected to where you at now. They digging up other shit that is non and void. Because what it trickles down to is, again, I came in here because I was God sent, and you came in here because you was sending your damn coochie via whatever, and shit. Women can be so catty. For me to have worked with women for years, women are very petty, very catty. I'm telling y'all, just like with the last job that I had worked, like this looking up, dirt digging was definitely my manager. I should have never gave those hoes any of my social medias for them to see what I do outside of there, because that was already intimidating and threatening to them. Because not only was I good at my job there, but I have other shit going on outside of there. You go home and you do whatever it is that you do, and that's it. And you dread coming back to this motherfucker. But when I leave, I have other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be significant to y'all too. You have groupie energy around you. You have groupie fucking energy around you, collective. Okay? Now, what people may start to say, because I'm telling you, you got a big dog coming in. This is somebody who, like, y'all resonate on a deeper level. I feel like both of y'all could have came from out the concrete. That's why this person was attracted to you. Like I said, they seen the other rose bushes. Cool. But I want to know why this one is coming out of the concrete. Because that seems familiar. Y'all have this energy, or I feel like y'all could have felt like y'all known each other in a past life. Yeah, y'all definitely got a lot in common. It's making me think of that Common song. Come close to the edge. What's it without you? Because in part of the song, he was like, what did he say? In the past life, I want you to have my last name. Something like that. Somebody could be bald here. You got a bald head. No, I'm just playing. I cannot be fucking serious. Oh, God. Sometimes you gotta just learn how to laugh at shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that these people are trying to force their self onto you, past lovers, past little situationships, past homegirls, homeboys. It's like you can see that it's not genuine because, again, these people been around the whole fucking time. Only thing that changed was your environment. I wouldn't say the only thing, because I feel like you grew as a person, your mental, like, the more you trusted the process, the more you came in contact with people that you felt like you can trust. But now that these people now want to come knocking down the doors of your DM, hitting you up, calling you, things like that, you feel like you can't trust that because, again, they've been around. So it's like now, oh, you want to fuck with me now? It's giving that. Listen, whoever this big dog is that's coming in, they're going to put you up, okay? They like, listen, come move with me. Like, I'm experiencing your energy in these increments, and I want you around all the time. I don't want to do the increments, okay? I don't want to. Because I'm selfish. Tell me it's nobody else's. Like, yeah, they definitely want to put that ass up. Okay? They don't want it to be like, oh, yeah, this is my lady, this is my person. Like, they want that, but they also want it to be like, y'all go and y'all do y'all business and shit like that. And they go like, okay, what time you gonna be home? What time you gonna be home? Home is where the heart is at. You got somebody's heart here. Okay. Okay. What time? When we about to eat at? Okay, y'all gonna be making dinner plans and all that. Moving on. Yeah, you are moving on. It says thank you next. Okay, people complimenting you, these past people. And that's so funny. I remember for my old heads that's been watching, it wasn't that long ago, but y'all remember I was telling you about that one dude who was like trying to take me out and stuff like that. And when I had questioned him for like not following through with things, he kind of like threw his mortgage in my face. He was just like, well, I got a $3,400 mortgage, this and that. Like, nigga, you had a mortgage before you met me. Don't promise shit that you ain't trying to follow through with and think I'm just gonna roll with it. No, be a man of your word. If you ain't a man of your word, then you ain't the man for me. But it's crazy because that's the same person that be in my fucking DM still. He's like, oh, you should pull up and we could smoke and go to the movies. And I kindly dismissed him. I was like, no, I'm good, thank you. The fuck? Back then you didn't have movie money because you had your $3,400 mortgage. Now you got smoke money and movie money. I don't care about that no more. Oh my God. Some men are so irritating. Like, You got a lot of people that's going to try and spin the block, okay? Spin the block. Okay, they're going to be hitting them corners a little bit too hard. They're going to spill that yak on your ass. Okay? You hitting them corners a little bit too hard. Almost spilled my yak. All right, somebody can like drinking yak. Whoever that person is, they definitely in their head when it comes to you, my darling. Okay. Overthinking, stressed, analyzing. All right. Yeah, because you're ignoring this person. So they like it. Even if you don't have somebody in your energy, you can simply just be busy, or you can be giving them the same energy that they was giving you. When you wanted time for them or with them, they wasn't giving it to you. So again, this is like you looking at that call and waiting for, you're not even giving the satisfaction of hanging it up first. You letting that motherfucker ring. You want to see how long this motherfucker is going to wait until it goes to the answering service. Like, oh yeah, now, yep, you waiting. You waiting. That shit don't taste too good. Because as soon as that phone hang up, because I'm telling you, somebody must have, they were definitely overanalyzing, overthinking. It's like right when somebody had built up the courage to want to hit you up, now that they see that you dusted them off, or that they looked you up and see what you had going on, now they want to apply big dog energy. And they thinking you gonna pick up. Now they in their head because they like, damn, this collective might be with somebody else. Somebody's name could be Jasmine, because I'm getting that Jasmine Sullivan song again. I'm in love with someone else. He got the perfect body. Okay, somebody can work out, whoever this person is. Body is T. Okay. And that just goes to show with whoever this person is, they care about themselves. They care about their health. They care about their well-being. They care about being here for a long time. It shows that they're disciplined. And if they have that, how you can tell a lot about how somebody will treat you based off of how they treat themselves. How people prioritize certain things, you can almost bet how they would prioritize you. And from the looks of it, from these other people that you dealt with, you're not prioritizing them because they did not you. Okay, whole time it's like these people can think that the reason why you have these successes is because you came across someone who had financial stability. But I mean, that's just how God works sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You was putting in the work. And that's the thing. People will totally negate the fact that you have been putting the fucking work in. Hey, Roll. People will totally negate that you've been putting the work in up until this point. You still been staying afloat. You still been having money to support your business and dreams and things like that. But once you get a lover that see your worth ethic, that see your flow, and they want to upgrade you, they want to put you in certain nice shit and this and that, they go, oh, you never know the ways in which God will upgrade you. It can be through your lover, it can be through your friend, it can be through your family member. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. It could be that one family member that really supported you, loved you, rooted you on, and things like that, aside from everybody else. And as soon as you get blessed, and you bless that family member, everybody feels a certain type of way. Or friend. Or who, you know, whatever. Not knowing the energy that person put behind you when you was just coming up, or when you was at your lowest, or you know what I'm saying? They would know that if they was around. They would know that if it was around. And even then, it's not even their business on why you choose to bless certain people, or why people choose to bless you in certain ways. It's people here that just want to bless you based off of your vibe. You ain't out here with your hand out. asking to borrow a motherfucking microwave. Okay? It ain't no bye Felicia energy here. If anything, you gonna try and help a motherfucker on how to get the shit. With as much knowledge as you know within yourself based off of what you went through, based off of your experience. Because your energy we can all eat. Whether you in the same lane, whether you in another lane, is nothing that anybody else can do to take away from your blessings, your light, your character, your energy. What's that expression? Often duplicated, but never... I can't get it, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They can jock your style, they can do all of that, but it's going to taste different. It's going to hit different. You definitely got somebody pressed about if you with somebody else, because I'm hearing hit different. And I was thinking of that song earlier too. That's crazy that it's coming up through this read with Ty Dolla $igns. Hit different when I think you would be with somebody else. Hit different. Okay, and whoever this big dog is, they hitting it way different. Okay, yeah, you may have been with them little puppies, but this person is like, yeah, this the big dog right here, okay? It's gonna feel different because it's actually like good chemistry between you and this person. So whatever it is that they swinging with, okay, on top of you liking them and them liking you, it's gonna be felt. Other than just dealing or fucking with somebody where it's not mutual. And it's crazy because whoever the other person is that was trying to have control over you, just like how they had over these other hoes, like, they had you. You had that person wrapped around your finger, little do you know, but they did not want to let you know that. As much as you liked them, they liked you. But you see what happened when your pride and ego is in the way? You end up fumbling somebody that you ain't never gonna get that type of feeling with anybody else. What's this in their head? Yeah, they pissed. Well, I tell you, whoever this person is there is pissed. They just talking shit. I didn't really like Collective anyways. Okay? They wasn't all that. They went whatever makes you sleep at night, my dear. Okay? Whatever whole time they in their head thinking like, damn, I'll look that up. Stress. You got them stressed and pressed. Because you wasn't impressed. Whatever it is that they had where they was able to impress those other hoes, you was not impressed. Like, teach me some shit. Put me on game on something. Like, shit, if you out here getting money, then show me. You know what I'm saying? But it's that sense of hierarchy that somebody had here when it came to you. Also, too, with dirt digging and stuff like that, it's like, I don't know. This gives a very insecure masculine. I feel like that's some insecure shit to do. Like asking they homies or something if they know you or something like that to or asking they homegirl, oh, do you know this person? Or to try and see like what type of person that you are, if you have something going on, or if any of their friends. Yeah, this is somebody they're internationally known. Okay, I got hoes in different area codes. Okay, so as how they moving, they may felt like that's how you moving. Like, hey bro, hey sis, you know this person? Yeah, they creeping. Oh God, they creeping. Hey bro, you know this person? You know them? Just waiting for one of the homies to be like, oh yeah, fuck with collective, I did this, I did that. Nobody's saying shit. So that's why they talking shit, because like whatever it is, they already put themselves in a position to look weak. Okay? I'm hearing you boo-boo, you T. They feel, I don't know, y'all. You know, they feel like a bit of an ass for, yeah. Because listen, they got to go back to dealing with those other energies. It's like, can I get $1? You got some change? Can you help me with this bill? Can you do that? It's the same shit, different day. The ones that don't know how to go out and get it on their own. It's like, that's the position you put yourself in. You wanted to, don't save her. They don't want to be saved, but you out here trying to be Captain Save-A-Hole so you can feel like you doing something. And all that shit is doing is draining your pockets. Bro. I'm telling you, you in a group chat with these hoes and with these dudes or whatever that somebody's trying to, you know, they screenshotting pictures. They like, you know this person? You know them? If you went to a certain school, they like, oh, I know a homie that went to this school. Oh, send it to that person. Like, you know them? What's the deal? What's the deal with them? The whole time your energy spoke for itself. How are you hitting up other people about a past version of you? That shit is so weird. Because they're used to dealing with hoes. And I say that because I'm hearing, once upon a time not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it. Who was that? I think that was Mariah. What's her name? Mariah Lynn or something. I think she was on like Love and Hip Hop or something. But she wrote that song. I mean, you know, it's some people that's proud of, you know, or they take ownership in what they had to do to get to where they at. But, you know, as a masculine, you know, or feminine on either side, do you really want to take pride in showing somebody off like that, you know, was internationally known? Okay? You post a motherfucker and you got 1,000,001 hoes that can say that they had your dude or that they had your woman. It's not a flex, okay? It's not a flex. Because that's the type of person, by dealing with whoever that energy is, they will have you out here embarrassed. Okay, you will be in, as soon as you post a picture with them, you will be in plenty of group chats being like, oh, you know, this person, they dealing with what you, they dealing with what you now, they dealing with what. You're the big fish here. If you didn't have much going on, they wouldn't care. But because the hoes that they dealt with have some type of attachment to you, because now that you're with that person, it gives these hoes leverage. It gives them clout because of you. Don't let that shit happen. Because it's either that or you are just going to be in a situation where you're never going to be able to display your happiness with who you're with. And nobody wants to be in love like that, where you can't even post a motherfucker because it's like, damn, you done fuck this person, this person, this person. Like, you feel me? That's where the guilt comes in with this person too. They talking shit because it's like, again, your rapport is not like the rapport of the people that they dealt with or even like theirs. So it just further confirms that you were out of this person's league already. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, yeah, I'm telling you. They taking notes and they biting like a motherfucker. Oh God, they biting off of your style, creativity. It says steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. Some of these people that's trying to force their way into your energy is because they want to know how you do what you do. It reminds me of this one girl that I'm no longer friends with, but I remember she wanted me to make something for her. And she literally shadowed me like I was on a motherfucking job or whatever, but she was shadowing me, watching me from the pattern, cut out the things, put it together. And at the time, it was like I charged for sewing lessons. You know what I'm saying? That was in my younger days when it came to designing, because I would have been like, all right, cool, you want this? All right, we can meet up. We can address another day for you to come pick up. I would have, at this day, I will never let somebody stick around to watch me do the whole process. You're going to pay me for me to teach you how to do some shit. You're not about to sit here and shadow me so you can get what you need and get on. That's what we're not about to do. It took years of skill and things like that to learn what I need to learn, all for you to just shadow me. And no. The fuck? Okay, so it's like, as much as these people are taking notes, they seeing that something is working out for you. And these are, again, the very same people that are influenced by you, because we're all influenced by something, right? It's nothing new under the sun. Yeah, you may add a little tweak and a little razzle dazzle here and switch it up there, but something always originates from something. And you are the blueprint for a lot of these hoes. Okay? I feel like you're just truly happy, collective. I see crying over you. It's like you're not even tripping. You're not stressing. You're not in that state of mind where it's like, man, this was my bro. This was my sis. I can't believe they didn't show up. I just can't believe it. You did all that shit in the past. You way past that now. You way past that now. Okay? Once you back, somebody... Yeah, you don't want nobody back. That's in the reverse. You don't want nobody from your past back. You're clearly ignoring these people, okay? Because by dealing with them, it's like you're just really in a state of gratitude. That's why you're in this state of reflecting. You looking back at these past situations and been like, damn, had I stuck with this person, had I let them, make me feel insecure, and I would have never got to where I'm at now. That's the space that you in. You're thankful for getting those. That's why it's so important to listen to your intuition. Really have discernment when it comes to how people treat you. Look at the ways in the eras or the seasons that you're in which people do show up for you versus the ones in which they don't. You have to evaluate all of that shit, because it will make sense when you reach certain heights in your life and you start seeing people come up the motherfucking woodworks. Like, where you been? I ain't talked to you. I ain't seen you in years or whatever. You must have been keeping tabs on me and seeing what I got going on for you to now want to give me my flowers. Don't get it twisted. You got people that are watching you. You are their inspiration and they're watching you. Okay? Yeah, you was like, dang, I would have never hit the jackpot with what I got now had I stayed with those people. You would have never got this. That's why by associating with the wrong people will literally block your blessings or prolong them. Because what's due to you is what's due to you. If these people block it, you was going to get it another way. But the quicker you catch on to how people operate, how they are, like I said, the ways in which, in the time periods in which they show up for you, it will make it so much easier for you to decipher who is genuine, who is that rider for you. And that's why whoever this big dog is, they know, it's like an unsaid knowing of this person. It's like they know that you had to probably go through these certain type of things just as probably they had to. Anybody that has reached any type of level of success, I'm pretty sure went through all of this. I'm pretty sure. That's the price that comes with it. But these people get replaced with new ones. You know what I'm saying? In each level, you know, they say a new level, different devil. You know, you're going to come across people. Once you pass this lesson with these people and you get to the next, it'll be easier for you to decipher, even in those spaces, the familiarities of the people that you have grown from. And it just keeps going, and it just keeps going. It's like, you know how you play Mortal Kombat or like those type of games, and like y'all so protected. That's what I need y'all to understand. Y'all so protected. You know how you play those certain type of games? And I thought about this analogy when I was in the shower. It's funny because when I be channeling. So I love when certain shit that I be thinking about comes into it. It's like you have to reach certain type of levels in order to unlock certain type of weapons. If you have not learned the lesson or things like that, you don't have access to those certain type of things. But as you learned the skill, as you continue to play, then you got better and you reach those certain type of levels, your protection ups as well. Your protection ups as well. And when you being this good person and good vibes and things like that, not only are you protected spiritually, but you're protected down here in the physical. You got a big dog here that don't play about you. And also with you always being positive and bringing good vibes, you also have those type of people that protect you as well. They will protect your motherfucking name in rooms that your feet not planted in. And that's what get all these other people that is in competition with you choked up. Because again, like I said earlier, you never know who knows who that knows who. Be careful who you talking down on. Be careful how you treating people, how you moving. Because those very same people will end up blocking their own blessings because they don't understand the connection or the relationship that you have with certain people that are in position to put them in better positions. And they end up fucking up their own spot. Because they're going against you with people who hold you in high regard. Okay. Anywho. Let's get some advice from spirits. The moon card, you don't even know when this shit coming. You can be in an energy right now where you feel very fearful. You know, the moon energy can speak of fear because you don't know what's going to come. You can feel like you're in a dark space. Okay, I'm hearing when my back is against the wall and I feel our hope is gone, I just lift my head up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. Oh, I just can't give up now. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would. Don't get me to sing about y'all say lyrics. Y'all ain't ready. I'm about to sell out arenas. Okay, listen. You didn't give up, collective, and that just goes back to what I was saying with Tiana Taylor. You know, coming from NYC, that environment. The only thing that set, what did Nipsey say? The only thing that set him apart from other people is that he did not give up. The Hierophant, you got the most high. Listen, that's your weapon of mass destruction right there. The fact that you have a connection with Big G. That's really the higher ups. I don't care how these other people felt like they were higher or holier than thou than you, or whatever the case may be. But just as much as these people act that way, act like they on their high horse, is just as quick as he can take those opportunities away from their ass. So as much as these people want to try and humble you, it's like, you know, they need to humble themselves. Because he really running this shit. If you really want to keep it 100, not the head honcho, the CEO, whatever business somebody trying to get in and things like that. Not even them. They running shit. They running the shit that they worked hard for. But how they get that shit? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, the Hierophant. Let me get something. Oh my God. 9 of Cups. Oh, I tell you, you finna be so emotionally fulfilled, collective. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down. And look, you didn't even have to put your thing down, flip it and reverse it on your pinky toe. Look at you. Look at you. Knight of Cups. It's coming in. Whatever this offer is, it's like, and also too in the love department, whoever this big dog energy is, okay, they want marriage. That's why this person wants to move you in. They want to support you. They want to take care of you. I'll take care of you. I will. It ain't gonna be no, even if you got a man, nah. Okay, 3 of Swords. It's gonna be some people that's hurt. Especially like past lovers that fumbled you. They're going to see you being loved in a way that they feel like they should have. Knight of Cups. This is somebody that's gonna like date nights. They're gonna like to take you out. As much as y'all are busy people, like I said, people make time for who they want to make time for. And this is somebody who is gonna make time for you. What's this 3 of Swords though? Let me see. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. It's crazy because you got people that's going to be hurt at the fact that you make more than them. Something with finances, okay? It's like it hurts these people's feelings that you're the teacher. You're the person that they have to take notes and learn from. Class is in fucking session, okay? Also, too, it's crazy, though. Dang, that's crazy how God would make things. It's some things going on in the background. The Hermit, okay? Some of y'all are going to have opportunities, right? To where you are going to be the one to dictate positioning the very same people that never wanted to position you. You know how hard of a pill that is to swallow when you counted a motherfucker out, and then you need the approval of the same motherfucker that you counted out for them to get somewhere. Damn. Damn. This is like being in traffic and somebody got in front of you, but like somebody got in front of somebody and somebody took it as like, no. Okay, it's like, this is like being in traffic, right? and somebody driving super slow. And y'all trying to get to the same place. And then because they driving slow, you like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody here, not you, but like somebody here like cuts them off, curses them out, and things like that. All for both of these people to show up at the same place. And it's them that have to fucking, that has the authority to help them. Like, oh, you showed your ass. So no need to come in here and wearing a mask trying to be a certain type of way. That's fucking crazy, bro. No, you gotta watch how you treat people on the real. You never know if the person that you treating bad is going one day have the leverage. Whew, Lord. Okay. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. Yep. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Okay? Be patient. Everything will come together for you. Yeah, it's a lot going on in the background. Your spirit team, Big G, they're aligning things because they want this taste in your mouth to feel so sweet to you. Oh, these people are going to wish they motherfucking was on the train. Ooh. Ooh! They gonna wish they was on the fucking train, collective. And like you said, they hear you. God heard conversations. They seen them group texts. They done seen everything. It was like, oh, your ancestors, they couldn't wait till God gave them the green light to make this shit happen for you. They could not wait. That's some cold shit, but shit, these people left you out in the cold, so it ain't gonna taste too good to them. Oh, but baby, it will to you. God heard them prayers. He heard them cries. He know how people intentionally did those things to hurt your heart. When all you wanted was love, support, and for motherfuckers to show up for you. Ooh, I'm telling you, collective, let me know when this shit happens because I want to be the 1001 to fucking be here. First, I want to be I know you probably gonna want to tell your big dog man and everything, but let me know so I can come and get my little 2 cents too. You know what I'm saying? It says, when there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answers and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. I told y'all. Yes, Tyler, you better tell me, okay? I'm going to be up in them comments. I'm going to be up in them likes. Let me share. Yeah. It's my collective doing big dog things. Let me know some, okay? I'm trying to pick up what you putting down. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to support your friends. You got to show up. And that's crazy because I'm telling y'all. I'm pretty sure it's motherfuckers that I have cut off that's doing all this shit too. It's a reason why it's in my energy. As well as I'm here to be the messenger for y'all. I done showed up. I done worked doors. I done did this. I done did that. I'm telling you, when you be at your lowest, when you going through things emotionally and things like that, motherfuckers do not be showing up. It's like, damn, that's how you do me? I thought it was better than that. But when you needed that prayer, when you needed some assistance, when you needed this and doing that, whatever, I was there. I was fucking there. Holidays, shits, and this and that, I was there. That's why I say you have to have discernment when it comes to how you pour out and how other people pour into you. You know what I'm saying? Once your cup gets to being empty, who is around you to help to lift you back up, to pour into you? Because there's a lot of monitoring spirits that are energy vampires. They want to wait for the perfect time to come in when they see that your cup is overflowing, and they want to come in and suck you dry. That shit is over. That shit is over. I feel like your ancestors are very disappointed, okay? They're not even mad. They're disappointed in the fact of how these people treated you when you were nothing but a good person to them. And now they have to, I'm just seeing a table being fucking prepared. And every plate that come in, the waiter is grazing the plate across all these motherfuckers and putting that shit right in front of you. Like, oh, you thought this was yours? You won, you what? You lost. Okay? Heavy energy on that coming up in y'all reads lately too. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. Okay? There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Okay? Be proud of the things that you had to go through, the people that you had to detach yourself from. It was all a part of the plan, collective. It was all a part of the plan. Oh, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. It says, if it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, okay? With that forcing energy that came out, convince or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. And that's what you've been doing. Once you stepped into the energy of feeling like you didn't have to prove anything to anyone other than yourself, oh, it was game on. It was game on. It was up from there. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Okay. I fucking love y'all, collective. This was some good shit. That's the fuck I'm talking about, how to end the day. Keep your foot on these hoes' necks. Okay? And these past people's necks too. They just mad because you're no longer giving it to them. And they press because now they can't. The only thing they can say is, oh yeah, I used to fuck with collective. Used to. Okay? Used to. Not only did they used to, but they used you. Tell them, don't forget that part. Okay? I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.